Now let's learn how we can save variables during a tutorial preview. Now, you might run into a situation where you are doing a tutorial preview and you've gone through most of the tutorial, you've chosen player amounts, you've chosen different paths, and then you run into a step that you want to fix. Let me show you an example. Let's start here. We'll go through this practice project thing, click, 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 and I choose 2 players, for example, and I continue, and then while doing the preview I see something that I want to fix immediately. Now, if I want to do that, I'd have to close this and then go to the step and fix it. Now, if I want to carry on that test, I would need to go into the beginning and start from scratch. Now, if you have an 800 step tutorial or even 200 step tutorial, that is very cumbersome. So there is a way on how you can save these values that where you are quitting the tutorial, and then you can continue instantly. Let's see how it's done. Once you start the tutorial, you can tap open the inspector, which shows all the values and everything you've saved so far during the tutorial. Now keep your eye on the players count variable here. When we go forward and we choose 2 players, players active, sorry, it changes to 2. Now these are the values that we want to save, and how that is done is by pressing the save button here on the top right corner. Now when you click the save, it saves these values in the test value bracket in globals. Let's have a look. When you start running the preview, you have 2 options: default values or test values. Default values are the ones that when you build your compiler tutorial, these are the ones that it will run with. And test values are something that you can try out while using the tutorial. So for example, if you want to run a test with 4 players starting from a certain step, you use the test values for it. Now, when I pressed save, it saved all the values in test values. And as you can see, it even set the starting step on where we left off. So now if we continue the test, if we did a change or something, the players active is 2, and every other value we changed so far will be the ones that we used when we were saving. So that is very handy when you're doing previews of a tutorial and you just want to fix something quickly, adjust animation or something and get back to testing. Then you don't need to find the step where you were on and change the values, which you can do manually in globals menu as well. But saving it changes the values instantly, and then you can use it when you do your test run.